What do we have here? We got a full box Palm PDA. Isn't that neat? Oh, looky there. Got everything. Let's unbox it. Hey, it's Tech Boy here, and today we have one of the nicest palms that existed. This is the Palm XT. This was one of the last palms, Palm PDAs that were made. So let's go ahead and not get into the box, not yet. Take a look outside the box, because it's rare that we actually had the box of a PDA from 2005. So here's the top of it. Some nice stock photos there with a sneak peek of the Palm. One of Palm's last logos. Affordable Wi-Fi is here. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth wireless technology. Large color screen. Side just says Palm XT. The back, affordable Wi-Fi. Once again, they're getting on this affordable Wi-Fi thing. And we'll get into the Wi-Fi part later. Talks about browse the web, check emails, all that stuff. High resolution display. At that time it was high resolution. 120 megabytes of flash memory. Helps keep your information safe even if your power runs down. Edit and create Word, Excel, and PowerPoint compatible files. View photos, videos, and play MP3s. Everything that it includes. And then we have the back here with all the specifications, RAM, memory, software, processor, Intel 312 megahertz processor, ARM based, rechargeable lithium battery. It's got a speaker and a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, something that you don't get to see that often. Bluetooth, multimedia, works with Mac OS, also works with Windows 2000 or XP. It's what was around back then, and Outlook and all that stuff. 2005 Palm Inc. So let's get into the box finally. So here we have the Palm itself. We'll get into that later. And the box here. That opens like that. I wish I had more room. So first thing we have, a nice leather case. This must have been an extra accessory they bought. It's real leather. Looks nice. Fits in there all nice. Look at that. Totally professional. Fits like a glove. Even pockets for credit cards and stuff. Alright, it's magnetic too. Okay, next we have Rhino Skin Protective Hard Case. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a holster thing, I guess. I'm gonna put that back in the bag. We'll figure that out later. Put that aside. Oh, we got a bunch of paperwork here. We got the booklet, the CD software installation. I might install that here on my Sony VAIO XP machine. Maybe. And we got the cover for it. So that's cool. And We have the sticker for the Graffiti 2 sticker. So that's to show you all the gestures of how you can write in Palm OS, which is really cool. I wish we had stuff like this now. So Palm did do a lot of things that lots of companies have copied, primarily Apple. But yeah, this is made to stick on the inside of the case, the cover that came with it, not the actual rhino skin case. So yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, so this connects to this, and it's like a holster thing, like a Palm fanny pack. Perfect, wonderful, awesome. Can't wait to try that out. And what else is in this box? Oh, we got the thing to connect to the computer. Yeah. So, yep. I'll connect that to the computer. We'll use that later maybe, but mainly let's get into the Palm itself and put all this stuff back. Alright, so here we have the Palm. And is this focused? Yes. Focused as good as we're gonna get it. So this is the Palm XT. Plastic case. It doesn't have the right pad on it because it is a whole LCD panel on here. So we have little directional buttons here, home button, calendar button, contacts button, and I'm guessing the internet button. Couldn't get Wi-Fi to work in this because it only works with, let's look at the notes here, 802.11b Wi-Fi, so slightly older standard. So here, it's fairly thick. Before its time, it was really nice. And then there's the back of it. There's the other side. There's the top. We should probably slow down. Start with the bottom. Charge port is right there, and computer connector is right there. You see the slot where the case goes into. And on the top here, we have a headphone jack. Isn't that sweet? Oh man, you kids aren't gonna know what that is in a few years. And we have an SD card slot right there, so you can get, like, I guess back then they were still considered like ebooks and stuff, preloaded on the SD card, games, programs, and all that stuff. And then just put it in, automatically can bring them up. On the back here, there's a speaker, dead in the middle right there. Information, Palm XT, all that stuff, Palm powered, cool. Has a nice professional design to it. It's not like the older goofy looking Palms and all that stuff. So power buttons up top, and oh yeah, stylus. Very nice metal stylus. It fits in there very smoothly. Nice smooth stylus, and it stays in there too. And if you unscrew it, you got the reset pin. Isn't that cute? So let's put this back together. Power button. Power button. There we go. Look at that, you're right in Palm OS. Isn't that beautiful? Please focus. There you go. So, actually we'll need this. You can scroll through with this. Hear the click noises it makes. Not the brightest screen, but for its time, actually a very nice resolution. This was a TFT LCD screen, 16-bit color, touchscreen, resistive touch. And it was 320 by 480 pixels. Back then, that was a big deal. We look at that now and go, whatever. So, let's get into this. So, we're gonna go through some specs real quick of this. Came out in 2005, November 2005. Made and sold all the way to 2009. Palm OS Granite 5.4.9, 312 megahertz Intel X-Scale PXA 270 processor, 32 megabytes of random access memory, RAM, and 128 megabytes of flash storage memory. 802.11b Wi-Fi, so it's a much older Wi-Fi standard. I cannot connect this to any of my modern Wi-Fi routers. I even have an older one, and it's still not that old of a standard. So 1250 milliamp hour lithium ion non-removable battery, rechargeable battery, and it's related to the tungsten T5. And that's pretty much all the specs for this. So the feel of it as well is plasticky, but very good quality plastic. It's a nice professional look, because Palm did make some really cheap junky PDAs, which I will also make videos of, so you want to once again subscribe for that. And yeah, oops, there. Let's turn this thing on. Alright, beautiful, we got the screen calibrated. So you get the full screen here, and you also hit that and you get the right thing that Palm has. Neato. But they also gave you the option to have the whole screen. So this was one of the larger displays back then of any PDA. So businesses and business people and people that just had money to spend really like these. So start off with, you know, what hot-sync is, you know, local network. You can sync your contacts and all that stuff from the Palm software. So we'll go back. It goes to a different menu, so we're going to stick with this menu here. We have quick tour, we have, what's this? It's like how to use the Palm, and shopping apparently. You can buy software and all that stuff. Trial downloads, which there's no internet for this, so that's not going to work right now. And it's a pretty quick little Palm. Then we have the calculator. Works, neato, great, awesome. Oh, look at that, you get the little list of stuff there. Okay, we're gonna go back. And calendar, you know what calendar is. Different views of the calendar. Go in, pick a time. And write whatever you need to write, like let's say I forget how to make a K. Anyway, Mac a video. There we go. Anyway, let's go to the next next feature. Card info. No card inserted. So if you have games and stuff on it, you can access those. Contacts. So yeah, automatically get the Palm contact, which isn't around anymore. You can edit it and all that stuff. And dialer. Don't know what that dialer is for. It's not a phone. Well, that was strange. Documents. So we have sample documents here. Let's try this. Ooh, nice animation there. So, sample Excel sheet, I believe. That's what I tapped on. Where's this? Oh, PowerPoint. So just tap here and go ahead and start writing what you need to. You have all these settings here. You can get more screen real estate if you want to. That's pretty cool. Go back. Sample Word document. So this was pretty useful back then. I tapped the wrong one. Let's go back to documents. It'll keep that up apparently. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now we're gonna get into the Excel. There you go, you got the Excel document. your travel expenses and all that because you travel, right? That's what you do when you're a businessman. What am I doing? I messed it up. Okie dokie. We're gonna go back. Just all that. And whatever this one is, once it loads. Word document. Alright, that was interesting. My Sony a6000 actually overheated and shut off for the first time. I didn't think that would be an issue. Apparently it is. Alright, let's get on with the Palm review. So, see here, you can view photos on it and all that stuff, which is cool. This thing can do everything. Can you swipe to go to the next photo? No. There's no multi-touch either. I'm an idiot. But look at that beautiful butterfly with that flower, that gorgeous 16-bit color. Color's not too great. Not good for photos. But you tap to go back. It plays videos too. And very low frame rate, very terrible colors. And that was it. So you saw media, we have memos here, there's type memos, new memo. And then you're supposed to hit that to get that up. And then, right, whatever, blah blah blah. And then, let's go through the buttons real quick. So you hit that for calendar, and go home. Hit that for contacts, and go home. Hit that for, I believe, internet. Let's see what happens. Yeah, but there's no Wi-Fi connection, so it's not going to work. Okay. Whoa, T-Mobile hotspot. There's some old school stuff there. Starbucks, coffee house, border books, music. Remember that? Airline clubs for American Delta. FedEx Kinko's. Hyatt Hotels, Red Roof Inn. Uh-oh, low battery. Okay, here we go. Let's, we gotta hurry this up now. Okay. Let's scroll down. We got P-Tunes, whatever that is. Knock off of iTunes. Hey, we got a music player here. Is it gonna work? Well, it looks like the music player is not going to work for us. It could be caused by the low battery. And scroll back down. Notepad, SMS. Apparently, if you hook it up to a hotspot or something like that, you can send text messages and somehow make phone calls. Don't know how that works though. We got Solitaire on here. We got World Clock. We got email, and then the web tasks. What's this? Oh, that's preferences, pretty much settings. So we got all the settings here. Graffiti 2 settings. Ah, come on now. We're just gonna set this straight down. I don't really see a back, but there we have music again. Still won't play for some reason. It's just a different menu that you can scroll through with the button here. And Solitaire. We got Solitaire here. No idea how to play it. New. Beautiful. Alright, so just for the fun of this, let's go through some of the menu settings. So we have beam, send, category, and then we have options here about applications, and then Palm's application software info, And let's go through the quick tour, because that should be fun. Because back then, Yahoo was a thing. Feature overview, so you pick whatever you want to go through, I think. There we go. So power button, headphone jack, expansion card, all that stuff. And pretty much how to use it. Oh, what those mean? Oh, you can highlight stuff too. Cool. This has Bluetooth too. Oh, landscape and portrait view. Go back to menu. Let's explore some of these newly found options. Look at that. You got landscape, just like that. Landscape on a Palm PDA. Look at all that screen real estate. You can watch videos and everything. So, getting a headphone jack and get music and video files on here makes this a pretty good multimedia player, especially for the time. And if you just find one of these laying around at a garage sale or a Goodwill, they would make a great MP3 player as well. So we're gonna switch this back because that's the way a Palm should be. What else? Go back to quick tour. Oh, and it checks it off. Writing tips, cool applications. Let's see that. Documents, MP3 player, media, that weird internet news thing. And I'm gonna try something really quick. So here, I have a Palm ebook card about personal finance. It's how business-like. So we're gonna put that in the top here. Low battery, too low for this option. Can I not read the SD card because of the battery? Let's see. Card info. Can we get into it? Huh? Back to media. Well, it won't read the card because the battery is too low, apparently. It's gonna say too low for the next who knows how long. So we've pretty much gone through everything that this can do, and a few features won't work correctly because of incompatibility issues or low battery issues, but this is a very nice Palm, and you can still use them as an MP3 player if you want. It's a very fast Palm. That Intel processor in this thing was very quick. One of the fastest Palm PDAs made at the time. So, I'm Tech Boy, thanks for watching. I like to collect this stuff and show this stuff to you guys. I think that's fun. So if you want to see more Palm stuff, or more classic calculator stuff, there you go for dramatic effect. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Or, heck, old camera stuff. Or even old computer stuff. Subscribe to my channel. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. This is Tech Boy, and thanks for watching.